Okay, welcome to Monday's Math. We are going to continue the theme of review with fractions and area. Okay, so first we are going to review multiplication. I've noticed a few issues in your multiplication, and I want to talk about that today. So 56 times 37. I'm not going to review the area model. The method of doing it like this. You've been doing that for a few years now. We've done it a lot. You got it. Okay. Multiply them up, you add them up. You know that way. I see more mistakes actually with the algorithm. So let's do that. 56 times 37. Okay. Different colors here. So we know that each digit takes its own turn, people. Right? So 7 times 6 is 42. We put the ones place here, carry the tens. 7 times 5 is 35, plus the 4 is 39, and the 3 just kind of drops down, 392. Now we are to the tens digit, but it's in the tens. So we like to put a 0 there to let us know what we're doing is actually multiplying tens. I like to get rid of my stuff up here so that I know what I'm looking at. And again, each digit takes its own turn with the guys above. So 3 times 6 is 18. My 8, carry my 1. 3 times 5 is 15, plus the 1 is 16. 6, 1. Okay, now I add this up to 17. So 7, carry the 1, 4, 10, 0, 1, 2. 2072. All right, you would get the same here if you did it. So that's the main thing. Each digit gets its own turn. You put a 0 when you go to the next place. You remember? So now let's just go look at a similar problem, but with a decimal. And you'll remember we did this pretty recently, before this break, or whatever we're calling it, before we started being homeschoolers. And if you remember correctly, we just do the multiplication like normal. We do 48 times 29. We don't put the decimal in there, we just do it. So each digit takes its own turn. So 9 times 8 is 72. So 2 to 7. That was a stray mark. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 7 is 43. So 3 and 4. Okay, we're done with that digit. He took his turn. So now we go on to this digit. He's going to take a turn there and there. So 2 times 8. Oh, I forgot something. We're in the tens, so we need the 0. So even if I forget, okay, make sure you do it. All right. 2 times 8 is 16. The 6, carry the 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus the 1 is 9. Okay, we add these suckers up. And we get 2, 9, 13, 3, and 1. But there was a decimal. Before, this wasn't 48 ones. This is 48 tenths, right? We took out one decimal place. So we add in one decimal place. 139 and 2 tenths. This was in tenths, so this needs to be in tenths. Okay? We took out one place, we add back in one place. So I'm going to give you several practices of this today. All right. So now, continuing with exactly what we've been doing. Now, in area. The one thing I'm noticing is that for whatever reason, you're not writing out the fraction problem. A lot of you, I don't know if you're guessing at the second part with the fraction, but it's very clear. You just have to write out the two problems. So if our length is 12, oops. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to turn this into two problems. So if this is 2, and so this is 2, this is 3/4. So we have two problems. We have 2 times 12, right? 2 times 12, and 3/4 times 12. So that's problem A, problem B. So 2 times 12 is 24. 3/4 times 12. Now, you have to remember there's two ways to do this, okay? One way is you can do 3/4 times 12 over 1. That would be 36/4. And then 4 goes into 36. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. 9 times. Or you could have done 12, split it into 4. So 3, 3, 3, and 3, and then you take 3 of them. Equals 9. Either way, it equals 9. Okay? Then you have to add your 2. So if you have 24 and you have 9, you have to add, that's step C, 24 plus 9. Okay? And that equals 33 inches squared. So the most mistakes I'm seeing are on the multiplying of fractions. You have to remember your strategies. The second most amount of mistakes I'm seeing is people aren't adding in both areas. You have to add both areas back. Okay, so good luck today.